Here is the new heavy-duty starter. I'll include a link to it down below, so if you're looking for one. This is one of your oxygen sensors. So if you notice, it goes up over here and in right there. Those actually do go bad from what I've read, so I'm going to take that one out and clean it. They are about 150 bucks if it actually does go bad. So I'm going to hope that I can just clean it and put it back in. This connector right here also comes off really easily. Like that. So when you're in here, this thing actually disconnects. So make sure you put that back. Also, this is the horn wiring. Also comes down into the same harness here. This is the fan harness. And so coming down off that same set of wiring is the horn. But right now, what I'm gonna try to do is replace the starter. So this is the power. Comes off the back. It's a 10 mil head. That comes off. That's one of the reasons why you need to make sure your battery's disconnected before you do this. And hopefully, oh, that came out easy. I was expecting them to be like super torqued in there. That makes me happy. Let's see, what about this one? If you got it good and seated all the way down. Yeah, easy peasy. Anytime you see white on a bolt like that coming out, that means it had factory Loctite on it. So you want to make sure you put Loctite back on that. Occasionally you'll just see corrosion, but that is actually factory Loctite. So you want to make sure you Loctite these when you put them back in then. 14, yeah. Okay. It's in there, but not like crazy tight. You don't want to tweak the head of this wire there. Test that theory. Is that it? Yep. So it looks like there's supposed to be a little tab here, and it got snapped off somehow. And there's a spider, dead spider up in there. So now I can let this thing rotate. Because you never want to just turn that in there, because if you're just turning and turning on this, you're actually rotating these wires, and these wires look pretty fragile to me. Surprised that it's not actually sealed, but hopefully, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. You can see there's a little carbon buildup on there. It's not bad, but you just take a little wire brush and clean that off and then put it back. Wedge this in there a little. Yep, that was it. Just a little wedge. I gotta do some rotation magic. All right, and that is our OEM starter, made in India. So a couple interesting observations here. If you ever see oil coming down from there, that means one of these two O-rings is probably given way. And this right down here has got some corrosion on it. It's not too bad, but that's actually a pretty good design. I actually like that. The Bendix on this one, it's not bad. But it was having a hard time starting, And apparently a lot of these were recalled for bad starters from the factory. So I just figured I'd go ahead and replace it while I had everything apart. Okay, so here's the new one. Pull off that little cover. I'll put that one on the old one. Got some good gear oil in here. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, and this, wow, it is a lot harder to turn. So one thing I had to do to get it out, these two mounting screws right here, I had to rotate them up and out in order so that I could get all the way over here. So I'm going to go opposite, going back in.
A few moments later.
There we go. Start wiggling it in. That's what she said. Okay. Ah, there it went. Slid right in there. That gear oil. Now let me see. Does that actually line up? No. It's actually got to come back out just a hair. Yeah, now it lines up. All right then. Cool. Starter done. Let me go clean these up and then I'll put them in with some Loctite. One thing you should always do when reconnecting any of these battery terminal is add dielectric grease. So it is a non-conductive grease. You should put it on your battery terminals too so they don't corrode. So it doesn't take a whole lot in here, but you basically just rub it around everywhere that there's metal on metal contact, especially where you think there may be two different types of metals. And you basically just rub it around there and it keeps it from corroding. There we go. And that's it. Job done. Starter on there. So, another night. It's pretty late. I'm tired. I didn't get started till really late tonight because I had a late day at work. But I got the starter done, and that's about it. But at least I got something else done today. Makes me feel good. And tomorrow, I'm gonna order that hose. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get here. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day.